If he could get smoked off by Skadoodle and run back to the site, they could catch them as they try and enter, but he's alone down here. He's got to find kills. He's got one already. Good start. They jump in, looks for a second. Does very well, considering the position. They'll give up long and allow the rotations from B to get toward Romeo and watch the entrance point. Instead, Skadoodle has to back off and continue to fight. Not spotted in the corner. It's all the kills for Cloud9 until Phelps pulls one back on Shroud. And they sit just one man the great on Cloud9, but is that enough to hold off SK, who seem to want to back off? A minute to work with. They're going to slow the pace down because their explosive entrance.
45 seconds here. They're trying to confuse the CT. Suggests they might have gone back to the B side. Stewie will be controlling that area. First exchange coming in now. No damage inflicted just yet, but there it is. Nothing with the headshot. Makes it a 3 versus 1 for Phelps. Surely he can't do anything with this, and he can't. Nothing with the double fragger. Finish things off there.
2-2 either way. Shroud to control drop bomb. Still leading off toward the A site. Stewie wants to take the fight. He's going to get aggressive. Get flashed in. Finds Phelps. Molotov back toward the corner. And Shroud gets the two that want to split through connector by covering off drop. It's a good hold. This Cold Zero is the only one to get a kill back. It's on Stewie. Fallen gets ever closer. Remember, they all had armor and Tech 9s. Well, he's now picked up the MP7 that Skadoodle dropped early on, but he won't get any further than that. He will not get a bomb plant down. Cold's just fighting at this point to try and salvage the round. There's no way Plant is in mind. It's all about kills. It's a 1 versus 2. Knows one's close as well based on the nade. Doesn't really have the range. The CZ has the accuracy. Oh, it gets off with Cold Zero! What a way to start off! Cold and Fallen lead the charge. Ska's in it. Stables, watch the jump, clip the wall. Missed timing. It could work, but only for 1 for Ska. Gives Shroud a better entrance point, though, because he's able to cross over before they get any nearer to the site. He's in a better position to fend off the bomb site directly with Stewie as well smoked off, but it's going to be all Shroud they have to watch. Good trade out by nothing, gets one. Shroud, he steps up so far. He's still in it. He's still got a chance with his positioning. He's caught off Cold. The Plant as well, but he doesn't go for it. He doesn't try to deny as Cold gets it down, and he gets the kill as well. Cold is absolutely dead cold right now. Stone cold.
40 seconds remain. It's going to be Stewie to strike first. The secondary AWP for Cloud9 finds the first frag. Still aggressive as well. Doesn't want to give anything away to SK Gaming, but he does. Fallen finds him, and that'll be the cue to make their way towards the B side.
Such a great start. It's pulled back though. Simple AWP kill, but pushed through the smoke. Nothing's ready for it. He's going to be ready for box, or is he? Because Cold catches him off again with good accuracy. He's lost Taco. Gives them a man advantage on the Cloud9 side, but Cold is still wreaking havoc. Look at him go! He's got it down to just Skadoodle remaining. Bomb is dropped. They can't get to the site, but Cold doesn't care where they go. He's just gonna put them 6 feet under and make it 6-1. Far more passive this time. Stewie's op's going to give up the stairs. Head back to the statue. Last time he found the opener as well toward drop room, but then was taken down by Fallen. And from drop, they get a lot closer. Fur's able to get one, so he has to reposition. The op is still beside Fur. It pops out now. Good shot from Stewie. Draws us level as automatic holds off the back door. The E-box from drop. Fallen's waiting. He's desperate. The splash goes high, and Stewie nails it. Much better from Cloud9.
That one smoke alone pretty much suggests the round could be over. How do you retake this bomb site? You've got 1 kit available, no nades, and an AWP as well. Shroud with that weapon, not known to be an AWP at all. And they're going connector?
Oh, wrap backing.
What is this?
This is an open A site, and they go back toward the CTs.
Oh my god.
But they get the kills to make it work. Risky play.
Yeah, for sure. He had an open A bomb site, and he just come in to find the battles, I guess. It seems to work out. Shroud had no idea that was coming. He's up to automatic now. Still has a shot within this round, but he has to operate very quickly. No kit, no nades, and down to 50 HP.
AWP for Fallen then as well, but he has to contend with, and Fallen knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. Good pre-fire to push him off the angle. Tanks Fallen ever so slightly, but it gets him better position. Reload as well. Flash goes high, won't catch him. It's behind the tree. As you mentioned, no kit. No time. Go quickly, and go down. Fallen finds it.
Still a very high chance of winning the round, but it certainly makes things interesting now with the CZs up. And they go back towards B. It's Taco by the bomb. He's trying to get a kill in return. Solo plays seem to be the aim of the game for SK right now.
Taco's nervous as well. He thinks about Cubby. Now realizes no one's there. It goes stairs instead. Picked up by his teammate, I think, at range, but he still gets the shots. He's calmed those nerves now. Aim is everything. They line up and almost give him 2. He's got another good range from Taco. He's a chance to get the ace. Stewie's in front of him. Phelps is behind Stewie, though, and I'm sure he'll just take the kill at this point in time because Stewie heads back that direction. Cold watches window to make sure they push through as well. He cuts them off. He saves his teammates. Now he can go down. However, you take down Stewie and spotting up Shroud. It's into the site with Taco and Phelps along with Bomb. Exactly where the Cloud9 players are playing. They've already figured out the setup. They've already got the damage, but they don't have nothing. And Shroud steps back up, Skadoodle as well. It's all falling apart as Cloud9 gets the crossfires in position late, and they make it work. Taco's very far from his teammate. Cold bombs down between them. Cold's gone as well. It's all onto Taco. 1 versus 3. They know he was last spotted at long, and they make it all count. As Skadoodle gets yet another kill. They find their third.
It's going to be an A finish here. Taco alone at B once again, trying to show presence and key players on that side of the map. Smoke's available, but not many. Here's the final play. It's a boost from Automatic. Gets one as he dropped down. No! He wants to fight! 2 kills coming in his favor. Cold Zero, though, finds a headshot in return. Now 4-on-3. Time ticking away once again, and nothing doing the business along A.
Good push back out. Down to just 2 remaining, and Bomb dropped in the process. 19 seconds. They have to force their hand. They have to go fast, SK. Go and Fallen are slowed. Look at the amount of flashes as well. Cloud9 knows that they've saved just enough utility to make it annoying. 10 seconds. They've managed 1 more kill, but there's still Shroud on the site, and he's affording to sit at barrels. He can sit at barrels, and that's why. Round is done. Bomb will not be planted, and Cloud9 find number 5, a fighting chance. Betway odds have already swung. It's gone up a point for the Cloud9 side. That said, it's gone to a very sharp point for the Cloud9 entrance. A small window by which they enter from drop and take down Cold Zero, isolating the A site and the rotations. Automatic will sit back to watch Taco and Phelps, but inside of the site, it's not easy work just yet. Stewie's got fur. That'll make it better. Automatic and Ska shut down everyone rotating over, and Taco's busy while the bomb goes down. Not got the time to play against Automatic. He's not got the time to work with. Know where he is. They're not going to push him with the other 3. He's going to give up. That's probably the only choice he has if he wants to give himself a chance in the round. Pinched in even tighter. Phelps will wait. Oh, he's going to play this. This is so risky because look how far apart they are. Even if he pushed through that smoke to try and surprise them when they walk by, it'd only be 1 player. He'd be caught in the middle. Instead, he goes to the arch. The arch works for 1. Good shot back by nothing through the smoke. Gets the angle perfect, and Automatic gets the entry from drop room onto Taco. Getting closer still. Fallen fights back with his AWP. They've not yet gotten the plant in. A second smoke to allow Shroud to do so. Nothing has to back off. They want post plants rather than the fight early. It lets SK get so close to Shroud. He's almost left hanging. He's almost sacrificial at this point. Left on top of the statue. He's got to fight for himself. Can't do it. Gets the information. Fallen follows it up as nothing. Has to clutch back 1 versus 3. Angle's not there, and SK find 11. AWP holding top of the drop. It's Phelps instead. They're to get nothing. Watch the flash because his timing. They don't go through it. They were blind as well. Leaves him in the open. They still find Phelps. The gap in the smoke. Only good for 1 more, but it drops the bomb. Stewie, he's been slow. He was at the bottom of the scoreboard for Cloud9. Exactly what they need. A better entrance, but look at the HP. And similarly, as they put the bomb down, they push up into 3 versus 3. The difference, Stewie again finds another kill. An Automatic with 1 HP is going to sit back to play off him. Taco and Fallen, not much on the entrance. The AWP finds the return frag. They get inching closer to the site. Stewie's had enough of it. He's gonna fight. Oh, look for his 4th. Tag was there. Damage done, but it's the bomb they have to play off of. Good flash in. Stewie's up to 4, and it's Fallen that taps it. Goes back the other way, and Stewart with the ace. Cloud9 needed it now more than ever.
Certainly is on this side of the map. Fallen ready and waiting. So good at the shot. He'll be flashed, but he somehow hits the shot every single time, it seems. There it is again. Takes down nothing.
Fur flashed in behind the wall. They find it. He was waiting for his chance to strike. He never gets it. Oh, Fallen uncharacteristic miss, but they jump in overconfidently, and he never misses twice. At least not in a row, because he did miss twice, but he got the kill in between. Skadoodle's going to capitalize the second time 5, but they're still down a man, and Phelps is trying to flank. UMP from range can't do it, but it baits in Taco. Skadoodle on the AWP. We said it was a risk to double up. Tries for even a jump shot. Desperation at that point. 14 rounds SK. A lot of room given up toward the B site. They almost want to play a retake at this point, SK. Does it cost them? Phelps is low. Chicken coop, only one directly inside of the site. No one's checking it just yet. Good shot, Taco, as they walk in, and now Phelps strikes. M4 works, bombs inside of the smoke. It's at least planted, but it's 2 players only for Cloud9, as nothing capitalizes on the low HP. Got tight angles to hold. Headshots there, but nothing. Has 3 more to find, and Fallen gets him through the smoke. We go 1-0 in a best of 5 for SK. Not yet, but Automatic has made his way inside of the site. from A main. Smoke down at Sandwich. He's going to get a lot closer to Fallen's position as Cold is isolated. His setup works because Fallen already takes damage, but responds with a great headshot to turn around. He's facing a whole lot more Cloud9 players. As Cold's forced to rotate back through Old Bomb. It keeps him in the front of the site to work with, but Stewie still has to fend off at least one attacker in Phelps. And Taco gets baited in off the top of it. Bomb goes flying over in the possession of SK. It's all down to nothing. Shroud sneaks in though, and Shroud steals it late, completely undetected. Shroud in quick, jumps down, up close, but there is someone up close, Phelps. Gotten 2 kills, which he nearly did. Let's be fair about it.
Yeah.
Would have been huge for SK's chances in the round. Bomb plant immediately after, though. 5 HP is all Skadoodle is left with. The flashes go deeper, and SK can afford to push this time. They're buying in the next no matter what. He finds Automatic. That's one of the 2 low players. Skadoodle's the other. This is a chance. A real chance. AK picked up, but taken back immediately as Taco goes down. Stewie with the kill. No kits in play. 3 versus 2. High position is pivotal. Molotov already down and gone, and a shot from Cold. No way, he steps up again! Another eco won by Cold.
Opening area, but still, this is looking very good for SK, but Stewie finds the first frag, takes down one of the key scalps in the form of Cold Zero.
Fur's gonna be found by Automatic as well. They know he pushes up to the pop dog, so he walked through the smoke. It was all Architect. It was all by design, as Fallen in with one and out with the other gives a massive lead to Cloud9. It's just Taco remaining at Old Bomb. Does manage to spray against Shroud. Himself up on the ladder so as not to be shot at before his feet are shown. Concedes the bomb plant, but still has something in this. 22 HP and a kit against Skadoodle's AWP with no armor. But nothing does have the AK fully equipped. Crossfire established as well as he waits toward hell for the entrance point of Taco, and Ska goes back to get on top of the train or just wait below it. It seems he'll wait and play off of the information.
Surely Taco can't win this one. Low HP. 2 players to find as well. One of the hardest retakes in the game, but he's doing it. Finds the first headshot.
He has a chance. No armor for Skadoodle. He has to play the time. AWP, Taco does have a kid. Spots him already. Tags him to 69. Wants to tap him out. He's got 1 chance that Ska bites it and goes for the push, but no chance on the time. It wasn't fast enough for Taco. Cloud9 hold on to the round.
Shroud will probably jump across or nothing. Will try and bait him in. Waiting for Fallen to push again, but there's the first kill. Shroud gets taken down.
Shot lands. Deagles do not. Cold's getting closer out toward the Ivy position to try and get flashed in. Catches off nothing in full duration. Cold got hit by it a little bit, but still had enough vision to win the exchange. And the round, I would say, is going to follow in similar fashion as SK have full control. Or do they? Or do they? Oh my goodness, Automatic. 4 HP. Finds 2 kills. It's all for naught, perhaps, or is it? Because Skadoodle's actually gone on undetected. They put so much effort into finding the Deagle. Oh my God, Automatic! Another, and they win the round off that. You have to be kidding me. That is the most insane round a Deagle has had yet in this tournament. 4 HP and 3 kills that leave Skadoodle undetected.
Just unbelievable. How has he done that? Look, that there was nothing that round. That's a 5-on-2 with a Glock and a Deagle. He sets them up and Skadoodle knocks them down as well. He gets the final kill with the Glock with 40 HP as well. How have they won that? Molotov down the lower ramp, smoke the connector, try and push down, stop those rotations, but Taco and Fur are waiting on the other side. Try to open things up, can't do anything with it.
Taco finding the opener, now they know there's guns in play. 16 seconds, this is exactly what we talked about though. They leave it late, the guns can catch them off. They have to be quick, they have to be swift with their decision to go outer. A good kill back from Automatic. Skadoodle follows up to get Fallen, that's the closest to denying the bomb plant, so they will get it down, but Fur's gonna go for the flank. Taco just needs to buy his time and space for his teammate on entry. He's done that well so far because they don't go for the post-planet ladder, but Ska knows that it's very likely they will, and Fur, firing as he falls, will continue to leave the AWP staring in that direction for Skadoodle. Flash goes far, shoulder bait works. At least they know he's there, as I mentioned, but they don't have the information elsewhere until Automatic gets it. Now finds Taco, good rotation back to the Old Bomb, and Fur going directly in, has to try and hold this. He's gonna try and hold it as well. He's got the aim there. If they do peek, he's on 2 seconds. They've gotta get the shot. They've got to get the shot.
Oh, God.
Automatic just barely does it.
Smoke to the left-hand side, presumably coming in. No, it's gonna be Skadoodle trying to get the first pick. Can't get it though.
Stewie, misses the entrance, bailed out by Cold. Ball in. Pinches in Cloud9 as Automatic responds. Time is numbered, 14 seconds. They have to get closer. Skadoodle's going to allow them ever so slightly, but gets tagged up from Z. And Cold trying to push back in from Old Bomb has to get covered off through the Molotov. Does he spot Shroud? Shroud may not have seen him in return. Cold gets Shroud down. Bombs dropped, round over. Left it too late, Cloud9. And SK find number 5. Now keep in mind, Still a chance in it. They picked up an additional smoke. Skadoodle's going to throw it down far. Molotovs are out early, so they aren't going to play the high ground, the overpowered position of bouncing it. They're going to try and get in the face of SK as nothing inches his way up. Through the smoke, finds one! Finds two! Oh, nearly gets the third as he looks back to it. Good shot over the edge of the train. 2 HP, he gets away, but they know exactly where Cold is, and Cloud9's about to find number 9 again. Cold does have a kit to work with, but not a whole lot of time, and he's still so far removed that I think he's going to take himself completely out of it by backing off to CT spawn. 28 seconds. So he is trying to fake the B site because bomb's going to bust out of A main. Stewie, the one that's up close. Good shot to start it off. Looks for a second, but Fur, he's able to line it up better as he pops out the other side of the E-box. Shroud from range, can't do much, but they will continue to push SK back off the old bomb train. Meanwhile, though, Cold's gotten in a great position as Fur executes Skadoodle, and then, excuse me, nothing, and then Skadoodle, the bomb gets planted. It's onto Shroud. It does get one back, but it's still going to be a battle because Automatic is trying to rotate back in from Z Connector. Fallen has the ladder room covered. That kill from Shroud will pull the other two back in, though. And if they can play off the information, there's a chance. But it's Shroud in the last pistol that was the hero. This time he can't do it. Fur. Oh, good opener from Skadoodle as Fur tried to slip in. Opportunist, but shut down. Bomb for Fallen's going to go similar direction, but it's a lot later and staggered. Phelps coming in from Ivy could be the key to the whole lock at this point because he's got a smoke in front, but if he can distract nothing and keep him away from helping Automatic and getting nothing down, they could be in a good position. Exactly that. They take down nothing. Automatic has to show face, gets one, but then gets traded out immediately. Bomb goes down as Cold cuts off Shroud. A boost up for Stewie. M4. No kits. They've got to play quickly. Fallen's head will not be spotted. It goes just underneath the crosshair placement of Stewie, and they've got to make a decision because no kits. Do they even go for it? Skadoodle's already backing away. He's thinking the better of it, and Stewie's got to make the decision quickly because Fallen finds him first. Fallen wants to fight forward valiantly as nothing did in the first half, excuse me. This time, though, it's with an AWP. Wow. Right, catches off nothing, and he can back off. He's leveled into 3 versus 3. There's no need to stay close because Phelps has the angle to find Skadoodle instead. And Stewie needs to walk back through with an AWP. He's the one with the kit as well as Automatic's going to try and backstab. Sneaking in, Stewie scoped in his look below. They're above him, and somehow he misses the shot on Fallen. Watch the flank onto him as Fallen finds Automatic. Stewie can't get the angle. They're all around him. It's as hectic as you like, but Fallen's the one to prevail. Very aggressive, and it pays off. Hell. Actually found the kills again. Smoke's gone. Ska's able to step up. The bomb's planted, though, is what saves SK's chances. Fur's gonna play for the information, goes out early, knows nothing's pushing, no one's on the bomb yet. Fallen finds one, smoke down, Fallen's isolated. He's gotta rotate around if he wants the bomb in his vision, and he'll let Fur go close. He goes wide, chance to find another shot toward the ladder, and Fallen finds it, no problem. Oh, timing is everything. Skadoodle pulls the smoke exactly when they slow peek as well.
You can hear the sound of the gray being pulled, that's when you peek, right?
Absolutely. Cold, walking through, catches off nothing. SK again that have full control of the round until Shroud gets Phelps back. Stewie's going to try and rotate back down ladder, but goes down below, staring directly up at him. He's found, but watch Automatic still making a contest of it. Bomb is planted. He'll fade through the smoke. They're going to push. Did he see him? I don't think he saw Cold. He didn't see his head show. And Cold gets the kill forward. It's down to Shroud again. He's found immediately. No entrance point. SK finds map point for the second time in a row. They're on. Bomb, Brown Halls, Cold, Taco, and Fallen joining them. It's going to be the wraparound that you love to see, Henry, but caught off already is Fur. Phelps is locked down, so they won't have the split in full effect. They've got to contend with a straight fight. 3 versus Stewie so far in the side of B, and Stewie and Skadoodle win it to drop the bomb for a moment as Fallen strikes back with only a single kill. He's missed grabbing the bomb, and they're pushing from both sides of him, so Phelps is locked off this. He's well removed. Fallen's got to do it all on his own, and so far that's no problem. Time is out, though. Time is gone, and he's going to go down after the time if he's not careful. Oh, shot disabled. Fallen, my God.
They find an opening. That could be it. Just one kill to get them started.
Sandwich control to push back the CTs. That's the name of the game. Fallen hits 2 on the AWP. It's carried over, and Cold follows it with a deagle. Fallen's got a third, and this is how you do it. That's how you win it. Tactics all the way through for SK, and they go 16-12 against Cloud9. Pistols galore in situations when there was really no chance, but now it's Inferno, and it's Cloud9 starting out on the CT side. A fast start to the pistol as well. Taco flashed off, already wants Banana. They're already going to contest. The odds get more and more one-sided, and perhaps there's a reason for it as SK takes another advantage. The Betway odds now 1-7 as Taco works his way to the site.
Here we go, the B side open, a mammoth task now for Cloud9 to get back into this round. They do have the kit to work with, but I don't think they can do much with this situation right now. Smoked out from CT spawn, and two players coming from Banana. Fallen waiting for them on the other side as well. Spots them coming through, but there's the first frag from Skadoodle. A chance now as the 3-on-3 begins.
Bomb planted and held. Shroud gets closer. He's the one with the kit. He's right beside it. He's on the opposite side of water of where the bomb is planted. Good shot out from Cold, peeking from Emo. They're going to stack up, trip over each other almost on the way through, but Skadoodle still finds the kill in return. Push toward New Box. They need to hit it immediately. They can't. Taco still waits.
Oh no, it's happening. SK Gaming with just Glocks and P250s are making these kills happen again and again. Another Glock headshot. Shroud goes down with nothing. Now it's a 3-on-2. They've recovered some weaponry as well. MP7 and MP9, but nothing fighting back. Should be able to recover this.
Needs to hold on with the M4. They've yet to pick up a rifle inside of the site. It's still Fur that has the MP9. Getting closer. They want the crossfire, but head shows. Nothing's done very well. There's 3 kills for him in the round before he goes down to Cold, who's got it into a one-on-one, but Stewie's not playing that game. Positioning's key, but it's a wrap around to the arch instead. Nothing goes out. Good time flash. Nearly sprays 2, but Fallen actually gets the shot of return. I think even did team damage onto Fur in doing so. They'll pick up the bomb and continue their way to the site. Shroud now has to anchor the position. Can't, but does bait automatic back in, who's worked down the hallway. They'll set a crossfire as well onto Taco, who gets much, much closer. He's down to 13 HP, but good find by Fallen. He went back the other direction to hold off top middle and caught the rotation from B quite quickly. Bomb planted. It's held by Taco and Fallen, who's got to get closer because the AWP won't work if it can't be inside of the site. All they have to do is hit Taco, hold the defuse, hold it, and Fallen knows it. He's going to have to give it up and bail away.
Great work there. Skadoodle very confident, I have to say.
Shroud's positioning's key. He's gone back underneath, which concedes the site. They can actually wrap through. Taco as well is going to push out from apartments. They didn't have that last time. They didn't have that string to their bow, so automatic down means Shroud has to respond. Nothing saves him, and he steps up in the pit. Cloud9 find 5. First player potential to jump across. Speaking of jumping, Automatic's decided Orange is one's better. He wants to be more aggressive. They don't jump. Skadoodle hits the first one, flashes through. Automatic's able to dodge the flash, and he's done a heck of a lot of damage. Down goes 2 more. Skadoodle's low. Oh, they can't even find him with the spray. As he gets Cold Zero, that's his second, despite being so low early on from the nade strike. Bomb plant's all Fur can hope for. Versus 4, flash in, fully blind. Rotations coming in from Banana as well as the CT spawn. Nowhere to hide now, Fur. Already spotted. Shot comes in from Banana, realizes it. They walk in through CT. Nothing gets the kill. Automatic's gonna get flashed as well. Just really careful. Taco wasn't quite in the hallway. Goes back, does damage. Fur's able to find Automatic. Walking back out, retreating off that position, so they give up a little bit by not having any vision on quad as well from nothing. He now sits underneath in the pit by himself. Territory, that'll work! That'll work indeed. The flash is through, no ammo, but they know where Fallen is and they strike. They're not sitting back, Cloud9. They're taking fights. Had no success in the half. Shroud spots and realizes, but they know now that he's there as well. Molotov's gonna try to push him out. He sprays into the smoke. He's gotta be careful. Down to 16 bullets remaining. 16 bullets is enough for at least Cold Zero, but no time for the reload. He's gonna get nothing closer. Good pop back out for Shroud. 2 bullets, but it won't be enough. 2 kills, sure, but it gives up the site for Fur to get a plant down for SK, and they've got AKs to work with. Good fight back through, though, as Stewie pushes the smoke as only Stewie does. Phelps has had enough. And now it's Skadoodle, AWP. Inside of it with a Tech 9. Already pre-scoped in. Found. Good crossfire held for SK.
The synergy on this part of the map seems to be very good indeed. Shroud once again by the broken wall. Working with nothing this time. Skadoodle that watches towards Arch. The rifle's focusing on the side itself.
In for nothing. Just gets around the box, goes back out, and it's Shroud to step up once more. Skadoodle this time hits the shot above, but he's certainly aware of it. As he finds 2 kills himself, nothing gets another, and you are not touching that pit. You are not touching the A site when Shroud is inside of it.
Absolutely right. 2 more kills for him. He's up to Phelps now. Surely has no say in this situation whatsoever. Automatic surely finds nothing out of this.
Good hold from Automatic. Back off. Can't get the shot. Like you say, it was difficult. Phelps takes nothing. It's Shroud in the open this time. They finally win pit, and they take down Automatic. Bomb to be planted. Stewie versus 5. They're already hunting aggressively, so he'll get nowhere near the site. Might find Phelps who's blowing up and looks the wrong way. That's covered off as well. SK do pull it back. A string of late momentum. 10-5 at the half. Phelps has to pull the attention, and he strikes late. Smokes are heading that direction. That crosshair better work. And Phelps smoked out of it. It may not, because he's got to rotate back to the arch. It's going to be Furl on his own. And I have to say, for a loner, does well in this situation. Picks up 2 friends, if you want to call it that, has fallen, and Phelps strike back. It's all down to just nothing, and SK have won both pistols in this game. A timer of 15 seconds. He can push even further down. That'll strengthen the A side, and he's looking to flank. Skadoodle's going to be watching for it, but the others already heading in through apartments. Tight entry point. Flash over from Skadoodle to aid their entry. Works to catch off the one in the site, but not the one in the pit, and Taco's the one they should have found first, as he gets a double and Fallen closes the round. Phelps is getting ever closer to spotting the shoulder of Stewie. Gets it back and gets away. Smoke still down. He's able to escape. Scott's got to be so careful. Even a nade. One tick of a Molotov, anything. He's gone, and he's locked inside of a smoke. They're going to push. Phelps is going to get him easily. They've turned the round completely from a man down to 2 men up.
Absolutely. Shroud was very good on the pit on the CT side. Can he replicate that form here? In the 4 versus 2, trying to find this pick. Focus on it. The bomb's still down at T-spawn. They need to start finding some frags here. He edges out. Taken down by Coldzera. Just didn't have the angle to work with there. And Automatic, he certainly does. Gets the headshot on Taco there, but still a lot of work to do. Bomb will be overwhelmed at the T-steps. Unless he nails this shot, not going to have a chance here. Fallen.
Stewie is one of them. He inches closer, and not only that, takes down Fallen. He's got a spray against Fur. Aim's not there. Stewie's overwhelmed them. AWP that he's picked up, and again, he's got armor, so aim punch not a factor. He's got the lineup towards CT, but looks away at exactly the wrong time. Nearly costs him his life. He's down to 13. Molotov will go in to try and lock him on to Orange's one, but it won't extend to his position, so he has to watch off around Ruins. A boost instead for Phelps. That's going to be caught out. Good find from Cloud9. A little bit of luck, I have to say, on the entry from missed shots, but they've taken full advantage of it. And already they're trying to back away, and then backing away, they'll find Shroud. They do take him down, no kill, but it will confirm that they're out of the round, and Cloud9 will tie it back at 11-11. They don't have a lot of time to think about this. 35 seconds. Okay, so they're setting up. So all they were trying to do is line up the smokes for entrance.
Yeah, there's the Molotov afterwards.
Phelps is going to rotate back, and he's got smoke in front of him at Coffins as well. Does he want to get inside of it or not? Because he's flashed, but Fallen. Still, it's a close one. Skadoodle follows up with a better one. Phelps out immediately after finding just a single kill on entry. It puts a 2 versus 2 in the post plant with the bomb down, and Cold and Taco just rotating over through CT. It's a lot of time to set up, but they have no idea they're that far away, so nothing stays close to the ruin position. Shroud refuses to peek. If they walk in and take over water, they could isolate nothing back toward Ruins, and Shroud would have to peek and control the situation rather than wait until the defuse. And nothing's hesitant because he doesn't want to go too soon, but he can hear Taco coming, which means he gets the jump on him. Now Cloud9 controls it all. Especially with Cold on an AWP, misses the shot. That should be enough. Absolutely enough. He gets desperate to fire another, and a third won't land. All desperation, and it's nothing that wins it. Now this puts a strain. We mentioned it. Phelps front library can swing quick enough to watch when they enter as well. Taco in transition, gets spotted up. Pushes off a bounce that goes out into the lane, and they won't commit past it because it catches out everyone, including his teammate, but they won't have to worry yet. So Cold sees them in, dodges out a second flash. They're in the sight, finds the shot dropping down immediately. He'll get Automatic after Taco falls. This brings Phelps completely back over, but nothing gets the kill onto him. And Cold's out of ammo. It's down to Skadoodle to save it. Bomb was already planted, but the AWP is not in an ideal position. It'll have time to get to one. Thankfully as well, because caught out on the wall, anyone at top mid would have found the position. No kits.
Yeah, it's up to Skadoodle. Needs to hit the first shot. If he just brings it down to the 1v1, he pretty much guarantees it.
Problem is they're playing it perfectly together, so if he hits one, he's got to respond and not get traded. He misses the shot, reacts to the fact they're there, and Fur finds it instead.
try and take down the pit player, but no one's there. Cold, Zero, and Taco both watching quad. This is actually looking very good.
Ooh, good shot from Cold getting through, because if they'd made it into pit, there would have been no chance. He's gone anyway. Taco's got to give up on the boost. He's still looking above, finds the bomb, and no, they don't see him. Shroud looked completely over top of him. Taco's dropped the bomb down for Skadoodle to have to get back in a 1 versus 3. Good shot on Fallen. Knows that Cold's up close, or excuse me, Taco is rather.
Probably pulled on the 30-second mark. There it is. Flashbangs go in.
Phelps boosted, needs to be precise. Backs off immediately after getting the first kill, but then it's Cold Zero that strikes through the smoke. Skadoodle! Talk about precise, he strikes twice. Down goes Phelps, and they open up the sight, bomb in hand, but not quite, because Fur, he's still in beside the statue, and they can't find the answer. SK ties 14-14. Money's gone, Cloud9. Pending anything that goes wrong, they have won a round on pistols in this half by going on to B as well. Fallen, AWP, gets back out, finds Stewie. They have found Fur though, and Fallen, he steps up for another, goes to the pistol, he's gonna duel. Nade will take him down. The bomb plants comes in, there is a chance. Oh, that doesn't help. Phelps through the smoke. Automatic picks up the AWP. There's an M4 for Shroud. They've already gone by 2 at least. At CT, and Cold with the slow peek takes down nothing. It's all onto Shroud. Goes wide, smoke dissolving, can't even find the first kill, gets a dink, but it's not good enough. Fallen this time without the boost, will contest. What a shot to catch out Stewie, and he's hoping they challenge. He's trying to bait them in by just shooting in loose shots because he's got his teammate Fur immediately beside him. He's tagged up though, and they won't go that far. They don't need to, they still overstep it. Up for Skadoodle to go against Fur, and he's given him a chance with the flash to get away.
There was no need for the CTs to go for any more there, but Fallen. Rotations coming in through CT Spawn. This could be the final play of the tournament. Cloud9 trying to do what they can as they edge towards the B side.
Phelps gets closer, no smoke down towards CT. There's 3 for Cloud9 to use. Problem is now where they're so in the open, even if they threw one, they would be able to push through it before it landed, based on the angle it's thrown, so Phelps could go. He doesn't even need to wait to go. They walk into it, it's lined up, and it's done! 3-0 in the best of 5 grand finals, excuse me. And SK, for the home of the organization, will take a 2nd straight ESL 1 Cologne championship. And what a way to do it as well. Cloud9 looked like they were in both of the last 2 maps. 10-5 lead for them twice in a row, and this one came even closer than Train did, but SK pulled it back.
It might be a 3-0, but we're going to treat this as amazing rounds. Great games of CS. It was a fantastic final. SK Gaming doing it again.
Cologne back-to-back, a year apart. They are the champions again. SK ESL 1. Cologne powered by Intel.